And it's not because, I said something that I regret saying, or that, I said something I didn't fully believe in. That's not really it. I mean, I meant what I said in that video, but the reason I was a little apprehensive was what I want to talk about today is the other day I put that video out about something that was talked about on the H3 podcast. The podcast, it's called After Dark, and it was about resellers and the PS5 and, price gouging, as they call it, I guess. And, I don't know, I felt a little uneasy when I uploaded that video. I wasn't sure if I wanted to put it up there or just kind of shelf it, scrap it. And it's not because, I said something that I regret saying, or that, I said something I didn't fully believe in. That's not really it. I mean, I meant what I said in that video, but the reason I was a little apprehensive was it kind of felt like I was doing that thing that, it just felt like I was doing what is already so prevalent in, it's already so prevalent on social media, in the media in general, which is just people attacking other people for something they said or did. And, it wasn't, I think it was less an attack on my part. It would have been one thing if, someone said something against someone that I know personally, and I stood up for that person and said, hey, this and this is not true about this person. But it was just, it was a statement about a group of people, a broad group that I didn't agree with. People that buy and sell to make a living, on their own, whatever it is, electronics or musical equipment or whatever. And that's why I felt kind of weird, to tell you the truth, because it wasn't that I was nervous that someone was going to see it and attack me. I would have been fine with that. Honestly, I anticipated that. I mean, not a lot, because there's not exactly a huge following that's going to have eyes on that. But, I knew it was possible, and that would have been, well within the rights of whoever wanted to do that. But I just felt weird because, it was sort of, it's like that's everywhere. You look on YouTube and everyone is like, putting out videos, creating little dramas, and that really, I wasn't trying to create a drama, even though it might have, but at the same time, it's like, what are you putting out? What kind of content are you putting out? If it's not going to be something that, when you hear it, you say, hey, I disagree with that. I gotta put this out there. And I feel like, if anything, that falls into the category of, all right, that's one of the main reasons that, we're all doing this, because, I mean, they're not all just pointless videos about, mukbang or, the new episode that came out on TV or whatever. It's not all. I think most of the reason, at least me personally, outside of entertainment, if I go to YouTube, one of the things I'm looking for is these opinions that are different from the convention, that run a little contrary to what everyone else might think. And I mean, in that particular instance, most people probably would agree with Ethan, that they don't like resellers, they don't like people who deal in that sort of market. But I do. I just have different ideas about what's okay and what's fine. And it's rare that I take some moral high ground. And I think if anything, I was kind of defending people from other people who would presume to take the high ground and look down on them. So I don't know, it's just another one of those things where I'm still sort of, trying to find my bearings as far as what I'm doing with this and what the point of it is. And I'm definitely gonna try to get someone on here with me soon, in the next few weeks maybe, and whether they're able to come here to LA or if I have to go to where they're at, I'm definitely gonna try to get someone on here and make this all a little more relatable, and kind of channel it through not just my perspective but the person that I have on here. And I think it'll come through a lot better. I think it'll be for one, I think it'll be a lot easier to watch and probably more engaging. Anywho, yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I just I did feel a kind of way about it, and I mean, in the end, it doesn't really matter. No one saw it. I'm pretty sure the only people watching at this point are my mom and my brother. It could be a coincidence that there's just 2 views on like a ton of videos, but I don't think it is. That's bound to change at some point, but for now, if it's just you 2 watching, thank you guys for your unending support through every circumstance and situation. It's much appreciated. And yeah, that's it for this one. And all right, have a good one. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.